Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Amen.
You are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. Whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you.
Put your faith in her.
I will trust in you.
Just take a faith of a mustard seed, y'all.
Let the weak say I am strong.
Something so tiny
In the
can be so massive.
strength of the Lord. You are my hiding
So large
place.
that it can't be quantified.
You always fill my heart
That he is the infinite one, the eternal, omnipotent, omnipotent, omniscient. So ladies, I'm doing this for not only y'all. I'm not just doing this for the Afro-Americans. I ain't doing it just for my family, your family, the community. It's time for us to start standing not only for ourselves and for the ones that's right around, close to us in proximity. It's time for us, y'all, to really start learning, really start taking the things serious that we haven't really been paying attention to, and really not knowing what's going on. As you see what I got on the screen right now, you see what's going on this screen, y'all. It's a lot. Now I got some Egyptian stuff down here, but really, as we get to really understanding real history, because when I start off the conversation, and I really just try to lead and shepherd the people who want to be shepherded, because I'm not here to force any information on anybody. All I'm really doing is presenting the information as best as I can, and just thanking God that I'm even able to present it the way I can to show the people that I'm not just going and stealing and taking information from everybody and just trying to brush it all together, then try to bring it to the people, say, hey, I need some money, I need this, support me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be what they call a grifter. This is not what this is. If y'all support from y'all heart when y'all realize that the information is coming from a sound mind. And to have a sound mind, you have to have a center. To even have a conversation, you must have a point. This is why you have a period. To not end your sentence on a period, you would have just a run-on sentence. So you will be talking pretty much what they say out the side of your neck. Your sound that comes out of you would just be flowing into thin air, but it would have no effect. It would hold no weight, as they say, if you hear what I'm saying. And so I'm talking to my ladies that's young, old, the ones who are rich, successful, down to the middle class, down to the poor, who feel that they still might be successful in their own ways, or that they feel like they might have been slighted in certain ways. And this is for people of all cultures, because I come not to just talk to one specific people on one specific part of the continent or a landmass, a country, a city. I'm coming to talking to all people that are around the world, but I am talking specifically to my ladies right now. And the ladies, y'all know that y'all are the mother of the children. Y'all not the mother of the world. Y'all are not the mother of the universe, not at all. That's where, Eve went wrong, and that's where even men are going wrong to this day, right along with Eve. And so that's why, Rico just trying to come as best as possible, because I'm for the people. I'm really upset just seeing what's been going on in the world since I've been living and realizing that even right now to this day, people not caring is that as they taking in breath of life, as they being able to go out, have maybe a good drink, maybe a nice meal or something like that, maybe go out with their kids or with their friends or maybe with their significant other, that is people right now being trampled on of all ages that are being trafficked, not only by the cartel, not only by the mob. They're being set up by the people who will be your entertainers, your politicians. They're being set up by the people who are in your communities that are living sometimes next door to you. Sometimes they're even in your own home. and you would say that these people are going to heaven and they are great people. And so I can see that we have been living in a split mind, ladies. We have really fallen from God's grace. Some of us really chasing God in our hearts. Some of them really trying to seek him in our minds. And you know, we have been led astray by wolves in sheep clothing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And to really set things straight, I really want to be able to start showing y'all, like, first off in history, so we can get a good time frame, because I think the most important thing is if we don't establish a great time, then it helps to be able to keep unsound minded. It's able to keep you lost in allegory, lost in a Twilight Zone and a Truman Show. You really be in the matrix, which really, when it's not the Father's matrix, which is God, which he is the Father. He's not the father of all these other religions and all these other theosophies or psychologies that they done created. So he's not Akhenaten or Aten. He's not Poseidon or Zeus, anybody that you want to think. Amun-Ra, Osiris, from the Greek to the Mesopotamian to the Sumerian to the alien, Babylonian, whatever boo-boo you can bring up is none of that. You know, God is the father of Jacob, and he's the father of Isaac. The father of the 12 tribes. He is the father of Cain, just like Esau and Ishmael. He is the father of the good and the bad. He said when he called out to the light, he called out to what was good in it. He said when he called out to the dark, he called out to what was good in that. So I think that to really understand and to break that down, ladies, is to really understand how that when you really look at things and you're not looking at it from the correct perspective, then you are in fact looking at it from a split mind. If you're not looking at it from a center point, you got to look from it, aligned with God up above, first son, the celestial body came in human form, to redeem the sins of not only just some of probably the first angels that fell, but the second angels, which is human beings. We're the only creations in the world that have free will, and to be able to think and listen the way that y'all doing, and to say, hey, it might be things however long that I've been living in life, and now that I'm realizing that somebody is sent from God, and there's other people being sent from God that's leading themselves to get better and become shepherds, to not only lead the women, but the children and the men back to God, because he is getting closer and the Father is getting closer. So, I'm really just trying to prepare my people and say, going to church, putting your money into charities or whatever you can be doing is not going to amount to what you're going to really need, especially in these end times where Babylon is falling. And so that being said, God up above, Christ, spirit of truth, man, woman, then child, then heaven on earth. Anything else out of that, and then anything else after that that can go against that, it is the Baphomet. That is what would you call alien, and you would alienate yourself by law away from God. So aliens, they got a lot of us thinking about aliens in the way that we think about them in the stars, and aliens going to come in spaceships and this one and that one, blah blah blah. The simple aliens is just the people just letting demons inhabit their spirit. That's one form of alien. Another alien is aliens that come over to a foreign land that own no land by law. They don't have no birthright, no divine right to that land. They got land that they probably been born in for 3, 4, 5, 6. However, if we went back a million years and we really lived a million years, well, if they forefathers landed that a million years ago, well, that is their land. And then whoever else was over at the other land, that's their land. But you cannot come over to somebody else's land and claim rights to it. And so that's why the main thing about the things that I got on the screen, ladies, from spirituality to plant medicine, shamanism, to your self-healing, your spell casting, your tarot cards. I don't got all that on there, but I do got some of that on there. Yeah, your crystalline energy. Now, I ain't saying some of these things can be used for your benefit, but what I'm going to teach you is how, when you're split-minded and you're not following God the right way, then you yourself can be led astray, and you can lead other people astray to be able to sit with I would like to say again, demons and people who don't have your best interest at heart. So before we get really started, I'm gonna just show a couple of little pictures of what I'm talking about when it comes to the different people. Don't matter if they're entertainers, politicians. When you understand that a lot of people came over at the beginning of the 1900s, at least 50 million to 100 million immigrants came in within about a 5 to 10 year status. So they brought a lot of what you would call mental mindsets and spiritual assets that they felt very valuable, because a spirituality could be like how Joel Osteen, all he would pump at his church is fortune. I ain't gonna say the fame, but he definitely preached like, you following God, you're gonna make money. You know what I'm saying? The currency of the flow of the world of money is going to come and flow to you as long as you come to me and you know, we're going to do this over here. So it's just like you end up serving money, not realizing that you're serving money the whole time. And so therefore, again, you really are serving two masters, ladies. And so, you know, y'all got to get that money. Nothing wrong with looking good. Nothing wrong with presenting yourself in a nice manner and being able to educate yourself, being able to have a nice occupation that pays however that you would like, because, you know, money ain't the end all be all. So a lot of y'all have sacrificed y'all selves, y'all personalities, y'all individualities, y'all your kindness, your vulnerability, not in the wrong way, but to say that you can be privy to information. I have to be vulnerable to let a person talk to me and try to share some information with me. So we have to be wise as a serpent, but kind as a dove. You know what I'm saying? And so militant and vigilant, ladies. And I know that we don't have no real men there. There's a lot of men sitting up in church right now, and they go spend 2-3 hours, you know, with the people in church. They go to an event with the people at the church and try to maybe get something going maybe this weekend. They'll be trying to bring y'all in for Easter and this day and that day, all this year. But the main thing is they go deflect that we are willingly ignoring human trafficking, willingly ignoring murder for hire in different forms of our government, different forms of societies, whether they the panhellenistic society or they the or they are the, hold on one second, let me pull this down. Or they the or if they the hold on one second, let me pull this up real quick. Let me find it. There we go. Now we up right here. Yeah, now if it's the Hellenistic society, or it's your even at your, I ain't gonna lie, you know, these dance and twerk classes, these yoga classes, that's why I got the yoga on there. It's just to say that that is Hindu beliefs, Buddhist beliefs. It comes from mantras and mithras. And when you understand that mithras and what mirth is and how it go into sports and amusement, you would understand that these people have came and created multiple ways for them to be able to laugh at the people who don't really understand who God really is. So they end up selling themselves out a certain way and going into believing like people like this are good people, you know, that these people wouldn't be setting up even their bestest of friends, even their own family members have had to come under the fold of Satan because these ladies will set up good men and good women. You know what I'm saying? And they will be out here doing all type of psychedelic drugs. So when you understand people like Janae Aiko, multiple of them, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all do your homework and research on the multiple of people that y'all been listening to, watching. They have been into all type of, I would say, extreme things that's way against the Bible and how to just live a normal life. To even say if you did music, even if you was to go to the winery, even if you was to go to the hookah lounge and stuff like that, this is their king right here. I'm gonna show y'all, but this is for the hip hop right here. This is why you ladies love your product. This is why y'all chasing designer. This is their king. I ain't talking about of the just the hip hop industry. I ain't talking about just of the entertainment industry. I'm talking about this is the king, one of the kings of the world. Because when you understand the information world and about the entertainment and how when you got on nice clothes and you know how nice clothes transfer over to, the better you feel in your clothes, the better that you go make and design things in the same way. So the design of just your clothes represents the way you think. So what a person put on, that's why even with Bill Gates and a bunch of these people that start saying, I forgot to do their name, made Google and stuff like that. But certain people like Steve Jobs, why they start really wearing cheap apparel, because they understood the deeper, what I want to say, ideological subversion, the deeper social programming, the deeper indoctrination of the design of clothes and how it all comes from a specific people. And so when y'all go down to my bio and y'all read what I got to say in my bio, y'all understand that it's things that come from a specific era. And like they say, ain't nothing new under the sun. So that being said, is to say that things was already created in such a grand and extravagant way in the earth at a certain point in time. Then once you are able to pinpoint that time, you should be able to start deprogramming not only yourself, but deprogramming the people around you, reprogramming yourself and reprogramming the people around you. in sound principles of God's mind. So there's universal principles of the Bible, his law, land and water. So we're going to learn about those things because, again, like I tell people, and I've been showing everybody because I've been on this walk for a couple of years and I'm not perfect and haven't been, but I've really gotten myself better, especially over these past couple of months. And I just thank the Father. I thank Jesus Christ. He is the only door. I thank the patriarchs and the women who didn't serve the matriarch of the beast, but who were women and knew how to stand up under a man, up under God and under Christ and the Spirit of truth, and lead other good men and women and children of their community and their peers. Because it is good women out there that I felt like when I rubbed and had exchange with them, no matter if it was maybe me making a mistake and doing bad, or it was like me doing good things with them on a friendly state, or, you know, in a physical manner, because it was, or it's just me on the pass about them. There's plenty of women that I feel like had a good heart. And I really always tried to just lead these women and give them the best that I could, even though I still would make mistakes with certain women that I definitely regret. And always, even as I made the mistake, I felt like a conscious and a deeper duality of things, that why I'm able to even teach about the duality like no other can, because the duality of it goes back to, I say, sound, it goes back to light, and it goes back to how that goes into matter, and it makes matter, and it makes your atoms, your molecules, it makes your science, your geometry, these different things that you ladies love, your art, your flowers, your different beliefs and spirituality, and everything that I got on my thumbnail is to say that everything comes from sound, y'all. So when y'all understand how real God is, after I finish teaching y'all after a couple of episodes, through all the things that I might be able to bring, then I'm gonna just let y'all know it ain't gonna be no denial. You know, y'all will understand that y'all have really bitten off the food of the serpent, his food of good and evil, of knowledge, and that it's that time, and God is really calling his people of many nations, of many colors, to come back and say, hey, we got to save not only the children, not only ourselves, but the people of the world if we can. And so we must start supporting the real and not the fake and the phony. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end, you're gonna be the one that's left lonely, having to face that man, like my boy Kev said, you're gonna hit that wall. So you're gonna have to be the one to walk through the door and meet God and Christ and them on the other side. And they're gonna say, hey, I did not know you. Why did you ignore for the little time that you might have had with this 40, 60 years? I'm just letting y'all know right now, Jubilee year. And for the people that know what a Jubilee year is, it's really important. See, I get the Jubilee from X-Men. I used to watch X-Men, and Jubilee was a cool character. And so I just understand, like, they've been putting this stuff in our face for a long time, y'all. And so I can slow down my talking and stuff like that too, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm from down south, from the great state of Texas, but because God has really poured into me, I'm gonna let y'all know I can talk like some of the fastest New York, because that's the only ones that really talk as fast when you can understand them in English, to where it's like people that talk fast up north in certain areas, they can present the information just like I can, but they talk a little faster than most, but you can still understand them clearly. But for the most part, it's to say that a lot of people in the other countries, they have to talk slow, because if you let Garzabak or little Ching Pao, a little the Arabic people, or these people, all these people of these other nations, if they get to talking fast and they little nation, it's gonna sound crazy as hell, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I heard somebody rap just the other day. I say, hell now, Lord. That is what a real alien sound like. I'm gonna show y'all that, man. I'm gonna make a short of it, because that is funny as heck. Excuse my language. That stuff is funny as heck, y'all. And so I'm like, man, come on now, man. You can't be trying to bite off the Afro-Americans, the real Jews, the real Hebrews, the real Israel, not Israel, that hard, to where y'all would, because this is what it is, y'all. We would ignore human trafficking of everybody. We would ignore the usury in law, to where we have become not only black dead citizens of all the world who want to claim on black and African American, but most of them with dual citizenship are just citizens of their own country, but taking another citizenship in America to get benefits of what a specific people lost, and don't know that they lost alone not too long ago, just about 120 years. I want to say about 120, maybe 150 years ago, man. They say about 1776, but I think it might be a little earlier, maybe late 1800s, early 1900s, you know. For sure ended in 1948, to where from 1948 it was a great inception, and Harry Truman and the great state of Israel was made, Israel and Palestine. So when you look at the Ukraine and the Palestine war, y'all, and how they trying to get us to vote, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm educated, y'all. But I didn't graduate high school and walk with everybody. I had to go to summer school, And then I went to college a little bit. I got a couple of certificates, but really, like I say, I could have really graduated and been anything I wanted, ladies. And so as I'm talking, I need to be going through a couple of these pictures. But it's to say that hold on. Am I in the hold on, I'm not in the right album. Hold on, y'all. Hulu. Do this real quick. Let me get in the right album, ladies. Yeah, oh no, hold on, let me trip die. All right, there we go, right there. And so stuff like this, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Okay, so the way y'all think about the energy, this is the kind of the way that you ladies be thinking about life, even though y'all be thinking about God up above up here. You know, y'all be thinking y'all put y'all trust in God, that y'all love God, that y'all believe in the Most High. But for the most part, y'all have given yourself away to graven and vain things and vain images. That y'all do serve images of wood, stone, man, cats and animals and flowers and birds and butterflies. Y'all believe in anything, the waters, the moon, the black sun, the blood moon, the anything that y'all can put y'all faith in. Y'all give that energy into that instead of putting y'all energy all into God and into Christ and into the truth of that Bible. KJV version, preferably the 1611 to leave out the wisdom of Solomon. I would leave that where it's at. I don't want to read nothing that Solomon got to say, but in that Bible, no disrespect to my forefather. But I understand that he was too smart for his own good, and you don't want to get that smart, family, because you'll end up meeting up here with Sophia, you know what I'm saying? And you'll end up becoming a lunatic, a Saint lunatic like Nelly. And so Nelly is one of those real predators. He is a pedophile, you know what I'm saying? Nelly is one of those who go take care, act like he taking care of the kid, but shipping them out and shipping them around like P. Diddy and bringing them around to what's the word I'm looking for? To the daddy camps, Puff Daddy camps. I forgot what they call daddy's house camps and daddy charity, daddy house charities and stuff like that. So P. Diddy, y'all, and all the people around them, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they've been having music camps, y'all, inviting little kids. So when y'all look at Chloe Bailey and the Bailey sisters, they went to these camps, y'all. So they are Disney products, because Disney and like different music companies and then the bankers and foreign bankers and the oldest families of the world, and go back to history that I'm gonna just show y'all in just a second. It go back to all of this stolen knowledge from God and the one true God, and they serving fallen angels and them serving like it's vain things, y'all. So that's why our pastors and our preachers that work out of charitable organizations, 501(c)(3)s, a lot of these, I seen the Israel camp around my city just the other day. I say, man, them weak Israel folks, man, they not teaching nothing that really need to be taught right now, because God is really telling his people it's their time. For the real true people, no matter what color you is, God letting it know, be known that the shouts and the trumpets around the world is being blown and screamed to the top of their lungs. So if you're not hearing the cries of the innocent, and you're not hearing the loud the ringing of the alarm by the ones that is standing on the forefront, then y'all are sleeping right now. As much as y'all are waking up each and every day, going through y'all day and in the night, creeping in the wee hours of the night, doing Lord knows what, thinking that y'all doing the best that y'all can be doing for y'all self, y'all family members, y'all loved ones. And, you know, so I'm talking to the ones young and old, y'all, women and men, but I am talking to my ladies, y'all, because y'all are the ones who are supposed to be nurturing the world. Us men, I'm gonna get on that. I'm on their head, y'all. I ain't letting these men make it. So that's why I'm on the math, the science, the psychology, the philosophy, the genetics, the astrobiology, the astro what they call in the looking into the sky. I forgot that what that's called. Not astrology, but that boy young Pharaoh called it something else. Astrogenetics, astrophysics, physics. I'm on the chemistry of it. Whatever you can bring it on, family. Rico has already mastered it because God has already put it right in front of me, y'all. So I already got so many, man, I'm talking about broken down, in-depth ways of breaking down this stuff to y'all and making it simple science, simple math, and show y'all, man, this all came from God, y'all, the Father. This is what Jesus Christ understood, and what when he fell as being the first angel that knew math, knew a little science, was the greatest in music. And why music is so important is because when you put the sound together, when you put light and how it come into matter and stuff, well, music was so important is because you can just off of music, you can make shapes and stuff like that. So just understanding just off of sound, whether you didn't correct a music note, it was a musical note anyway. Any sound is a musical note, just any note, family. So even though that I'm talking, this is still a musical note right here. Even though I'm not singing in a singing sound, it is a musical note. And so it's really just on another level of like how y'all believe in a lot of these people who are collegial, these people who are in these industries and stuff like that, who have bitten off this wisdom of Sophia and the wisdom of like Thoth and Hermes and Osiris and Ra and our Isis, Ishtar, all these people who are like Tammuz, who serve, who they have made holidays, pagan holidays on Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, your St. Patrick's Day, your Cinco de Mayos, y'all, every holiday that we have in America and that they really serving outside of America, your Ash Wednesdays. These are vain things to the Lord, family. Do your homework. All you got to do is say this holiday and say, is it pagan? And I'm telling y'all, this year, God is really not trying to play with y'all. I'm telling y'all. So if we go into the next year and Trump lose or don't, I'm going to just let y'all know. For the people that is his real Jews, real Hebrews, real Israel, and the people that want to be attached to Israel, if y'all not getting it together, then y'all gonna be thrusted out the kingdom with the rest of them, family. I know where I'm going. I know where I've been trying to get to all my life, through my mistakes, family, through my ups and downs. God showed me he was real a long time ago. I still was tripping, family. Do y'all understand me, ladies? Do you understand me, ladies? Do you feel me right in the middle, to the left, to the right, to the up, to the down? Can you see the equilibrium that I'm bringing this into, family? Do y'all see how somebody that has a mind of God can make things sound very easy to accept? That when I'm supposed to bring this couple of little things in, that y'all be like, okay, man, I understand now. It only went back this far. And after it went back this far in time, then after it went back this far in time, then once we got to this point at like the 1900s, late 1800s, it was a great war. And after that great war, that great disaster, it was like heaven on earth for a little while. And after that heaven on earth, they started going, it declined. And now we right here just 120, maybe 150 years later. And this is what you would see of like taking all the good things that they took from God, and they say we fit to flip it upside down, as above, so below. So the first men knew that if they put their ass in the air and they put their head down to the ground and serve Satan, they are bowing to Satan. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then therefore, they will be turning the world upside down. And so with fallen angels and the mixing of animals and genetics and all the stuff that was in what they would say, whether it's Kemet in Egypt, or you want to bring it to your Babylonian and Sumerian and Mesopotamian, or if you want to bring it to your 75 million years or whatever you can fit in between, is to say all that is garbage, family. Take it, roll it up into a nice ball, and if you play and like to shoot the hoops, or if you like a little tennis, or you like a little what they call it badminton, or you like your I'm finna get with y'all golf, y'all putt. Whatever form you can think about that ball and the dodgeball and getting it up out your hands, family. How about get it up out your hands, family, and don't you pick it up no more, family, because it is not good. That right there is a heap of doo-doo that we have been indoctrinated with, ideologically subverted with, socially engineered with, y'all. So, man, follow the real, not the fake and the phony. I'm telling y'all got a gazillion, it's 7.8 billion people in the world, y'all. 7.8 billion people in the world, family. Y'all don't get up and think about these things on your mind every day, but follow plenty of people. And you might in your own little realm of your algorithm, you might only follow 30 people out of that 7.8 billion people. So a couple of them might be your family members. A little few more might be some of your entertainers who you go watch TV with. Do this one and that one, because a lot of these people are, even though it might be your core 30, it's still about 300 to 500 every year, random people, just because of your walks of life, what you do through life, who you talk to on a random, and what you're looking at on a random. It all has an influence on you, especially when you don't got your guards up. And so that's why I'm saying, later, we need warriors right now, because I'm raising these men up to say, hey, me myself has been a person that hurt women, trying to be a protector, trying to be somebody to get out there and not only fight for myself, but fight for the women, not only in my family, but around the world. But still at the same time, I did things and made mistakes. But realizing like why I was able to make these mistakes, when I hear Lil Wayne talking about, I wish I could F every girl in the world. When I see DMX riding around in the movie Belly, and they hyped this movie up so much, you know what I'm saying? Did so many memes about this movie before the memes was even memeing the family. And making it very important about one thing I can say is about when he had that chick who was 16 years old and how he was cheating on his woman and he went with that 16-year-old. You hear me? Do y'all understand me of how they've been pushing it right into not the black community, but the Afro-American community? Because DMX might have went to all those other countries, do you understand me, and did his music. But the main community that supported DMX was the Afro-American community. Do you hear me? The Jews, family, the Hebrews, the real Israel. Man, hold on. Let me sip my water, y'all. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, family. There is so many things, whether it's been the devil, whether it's been hitting on your woman, cussing your kids out, whooping their ass, neglecting them, giving them everything they want, spoiling them, you know, doing this one, doing that one, even with yourself as a person, my ladies. You know, what y'all been doing to yourselves has been a detriment, let alone understanding what these outside forces that our family members haven't really been protecting us from. Do you hear what I'm saying, ladies? When Jesus Christ came on this earth, you know why the ladies followed Jesus Christ? Because he came over kicking stuff over and said, it's over with. You hear me? I'm coming to lay it down not only for the ladies, not only for the children, not only for the men, not only for the ones that's good, not only for the ones that got demons and spirits in them that's out here tripping and flipping and their head spinning. He said, I'm doing it for all the ones that came not before him, because God, Jesus Christ was the word, so he was the first. So, but all those that came after him that he caused to fall because of his duality and because of him going against the Father, think he can do it better than the Father. So just understand that these men, because they bent ass up, upside down, and they got their head stuck in the ground like an ostrich, then therefore, they say they got it from Eve, but in hindsight, it's only Adam himself denying God and not really going to God and say, well, God, if Eve brought me this and I messed it up by taking what Eve gave me, well, God, I should learn from my mistake and say, now I need to go to God about everything. Now I need to stop trying to just lean on my own understanding or lean on the understanding of Aleister Crowley and Antoine LaVey, which is saying, do as thou wilt. So that means you can lean on anybody, whether it's Nicki Minaj and Rihanna or Riri or Sophia or your great moon goddess or whoever you want to name it to. Because with these stars and these, man, somebody was saying, man, that was crazy, family, that all life started with seashells and organ. Man, I've been going on too long already with my rant, family. Family, I'm just sick and tired of it. So I'm starting off every first episode with a good rant. I'm letting y'all know why. Because once I get to presenting this information, I don't want to do too much talking, family. I just want to show the info, and I want y'all to just let me create epic material. And then y'all take this material, break it down, regurgitate it, make y'all money from it. Because every subject that I can talk about and break down, which is a million subjects, y'all can take each subject and take it into a million more ways and realize every string is connected on the string of God, family, is God, Jesus Christ, Spirit of truth, man, woman, child, heaven on earth. Anything else is backwards. Do you understand me, family? You will be a lunatic. Word origin. The ancient belief was that changes in the moon, it affected such people. Let's read that again, my bad. The ancient belief was that changes in the moon affected such people. They were thought to be at their worst during a full moon, but normal during a new moon. The Latin word for such a person was lunaticus, which was based on the noun luna, meaning moon. Lunatics came into Middle English as lunatic, Saint Lunatics, your rap. So that's why I'm saying they've been not only putting it in all the communities around the world, but their main focus was to make sure to enslave the Afro-American Jews. So as my people talking to this, because I am talking to my Afro-American ladies more than anything, I'm talking to all the ladies, other ladies of the world. They know a lot of this. That's why they into it and don't care about painting their fingernails black, the men and all that. I'm talking to the ladies because y'all have also took on the trans Baphomet energy and put it within yourselves to where y'all let y'all little cousin and little family members, y'all sons and daughters, bite off into all this duality of whatever it is, to be flamboyant, metrosexual, to be liking girls and girls, men and men, this one and that. I realize now that is, y'all, that is, like God said in the Bible, death, family. That is sin, family. I know that as me being a man, if I want to have a sisterhood of women and be a man that lead a kingdom and a dynasty, that my women can't be sleeping with each other, bumping and doing scissors with each other. They can't be lusting for each other. Do you understand me, family? They have to have a sisterhood and a motherhood and a leadership amongst each other. They have to be students, phenomenal students, and outstanding, yeah, outstanding students to be phenomenal teachers when it comes to a just a household. Do you understand me? Just a community. Just to say, even in their neighborhood, just to go further up when you go up to the ladder to say a nation and a kingdom. So I need y'all women to understand we have really, unfortunately, bitten off more than what we can chew. And I'm just letting y'all know right now, it's time to now bite off and sip of some of that bread, some of that manna, family. Drink from the waters of life, family. God is now bestowing the waters of life on the earth. Do you understand me? Do you overfeel me, y'all? Let's get to it, man. So I'm finna show y'all. I'm gonna start off with this. And so right now you see the non-Enad, I think there's Enad, gods of Egypt are Atum, Shu, Tefnut, Geb, Nut, Osiris, Isis, Seth, and Nephthys. They are the family of Atum, the god of the sun, and are the children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren of the sun god. The Enid were a tribunal of 9 gods who helped rule over Egypt and outline the myth of creation. And so this is what I want to start off at right here, because I know that one thing is our ladies, because we have felt like us getting into healing and building and learning and doing, what's the word I'm looking for? The spiritual aspects that come with everything they didn't taught y'all. That's saying like, okay, when it comes to the food and things of this nature. Now, all my people, this is why I'm from my Afro-American people, but I'm from everybody. They say Dominica, West Indies, India. This is my people under here, family. My people right here. This is Gentiles and Japhethites and all the others who are the pale and light skin. This is all this P. Diddy. This your Nicki Minaj. This your Scissors. This your Janae Aiko's. This your Doja Cat. This is your Cardi B's. This is all of those people of all those nations, family. So that's why, and what it say, to commemorate the amnesty of the Great War and the soldiers from the colonies that helped. God is saying it is over. No more human trafficking. No more black, dead, incorporated status. No more, y'all. We are now waking up, family. It is over with. You can call it quits, family. This is what my people looked at like, family, before y'all destroyed us, family. Now, all that little big lips. Now I understand that movie, what is called Tales from the Crypt. I understand it so well because these little people, the little people that was running around off the shelves, family. Do you understand me, family? Y'all ain't hear me. You don't feel me though. Do you understand why these people was locked up and in prison, man? Shout out to Tupac, man. Tupac took a beating, man, for these people, man, who came over to tether themselves, family. You hear me? With all their ideologies, ladies, all of y'all spiritual mindsets, your hermeticisms, the alchemists that y'all brought over from all y'all different lands and foreign lands into America and the royal colonies, family. So that's why I say take y'all time to do y'all research. The word is tethered. Do you hear me? African, Caribbean, immigrants, you Asian, Arabic, you Australian, you once calling yourself Black and African American. That is not true. No more, family. This is what y'all came over like, man. Y'all men, metrosexual, eunuchs, you men, you monks who have no backbone in your body, family. Came over like this, family. This says Noble Drew Ali. So this will be your Rafa Story, your Marcus Garvey. I got them all. We're going to be teaching y'all. And so I'm giving y'all just a little snippets of why I'm not to be played with and why God ain't going to let me be touched until it's that appointed time. So if anything is allowed to happen to Rico, know that I'm being served up just like my King Christ was, Jesus Christ. And so Rico don't mind going through the furnace because I've been going through the furnace the whole time, and I have been molded into the tetrahedron, family. I'm speaking grammatron right in front of you, and it's simple English, family. It's a young Texas brother spitting that lingo from down south where I stay, sipping port. Hey, man, you know what I'm talking about? Do you feel me? Do you understand me? Hey, man, let's get to it, family. Your Farrar Muhammad, your Noble Drew Ali's, your Elijah Muhammad's, your Farrakhan's, family. They have all been off the hidden knowledge of boo-boo and doo-doo, family. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? Do you? And this, y'all might can't hear this music. I can. I don't want to hear all that. Let me see this real quick. We're gonna present this. Look, this is what I want y'all to see is this play real quick. Hold on, let me get it up. Let me get it up over here. Wait, okay, there we go. This is where y'all minds at, family. Just look where I'm going with it right quick. This is where y'all done went to, ladies. Y'all done let like all of this malarkey and goofiness take y'all over spiritually, and unfortunately make y'all lose y'all minds to where hold on, why I keep doing that, family? I'm supposed to be going. Hold on, wait, son. Let me go forward a little bit because it's supposed to be going just forward, family. I know damn well, family. Oh, okay, I said I know damn well, family. Excuse my language. There we go. Now, because y'all will read these books, not the Nipsey Marathon, but different little books, because y'all listen to these things and y'all take these things in y'all spirit and y'all have find ways to put it in movies and music and this one and that one. And I'm gonna just say not every one of these books is more. I got another video. I probably got to find it, but it was more the ones I had just for the ladies. There was probably more the ladies. But what I'm saying, this is how you bite off the book of I mean not the book, off the tree of good and evil, the tree of knowledge. All of this stuff is what brings you into look right there. Come on now, like let me stop it back and bring that back just a little bit. So that's what I'm saying. Like all of these different, it's a million more of these books. I'm just showing y'all a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? But you ladies would think that y'all holding on to go in y'all heart and in y'all mind and thinking that y'all really know what y'all talking about and what y'all been leading and bringing y'all family members into and showing not only the ladies of y'all family, older and younger, you know, that not only the children that's at the schoolhouses or in y'all communities, but because now we have social media and we have a responsibility. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Social media, with great power comes great responsibility. Social media is a great responsibility, y'all. And unfortunately, a lot of us have not been using it very well. I wasn't using it to its best. I definitely put out things that would have been mild nudity or inappropriate behavior. But I understood still though the understanding that you don't really need to put your business all the way out there, but I still bit off that tree of good and evil. So I was doing things I shouldn't have been doing. I'm now way better with that. And now understand why you ladies need to start covering yourselves up a lot better. That y'all can be very presentable, and real men like to see women in a covered state, still showing y'all curves if y'all want to, but it's not type of material that's super see-through. Still go out and have fun. I'm not saying that y'all can't wear shorts and these things and this nature, but it's to say that a lot of the different type of clothing is very inappropriate, y'all. And it's time for us to start trying to just clean ourselves up so we can get clean for our Lord. I want Christ written on me, family. I'm trying to be adorned in that white. You feel me? All white robes. You feel me? So I don't know what y'all on, but I know what I'm trying to be on. You feel me? I'm just trying to get y'all right. Native American herbalism. So that's why I say it got different strokes for different folks, but it's all lead to you going and stroke the ego of Satan. You feel me? So from your Gucci man to Lucci man to your hoochie man and your hoochie daddies and your coochie daddies and all your ladies and your men, I'm just saying that it's a transhumanism agenda to lead the women into madness and into death and destruction and murder and confusion and confinement. And so I'm gonna let y'all know right now, Rico talking fast. Because when I look at the time that I've been talking right now, when I go to my StreamYard and I still ain't even played my first video, that is why I'm trying to get it out. Because I realize time is of the essence, y'all. It is. So if you need to slow me down, hey, put me on 0.75 speed. And all this will make a lot of sense, because if you slow me down, I listen to stuff on 2 times speed. I'm talking at about a 1.25 to 1.5 speed. So just slow me down by 0.75 and all this will make sense. I promise you. I'm gonna put that in my bio. It's a couple of things I'm gonna put in my bio to really help the people, because I'm an X-Men, y'all. So really, I'm just trying to give it to y'all and let y'all know I'm really not trying to take my time with it, because I got things I got to take care of and business I got to handle. But I got to let the people know I can break it down from any category, anything under the earth right now, under the sun. I can break it down, family. But let's get into the video I want to present, and we're going to do that. And we're gonna learn about history for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna learn about hey family. We're gonna learn about what we're gonna learn about. We're going to learn about how you ladies will allow other ladies to say that they trying to fight for justice and goodness, and that they have family members that's either in politics or they work in the government, they work in like the jailhouses, or they work at the just different little forms of control, whether it's a school or they in the fraternities or sororities, or they in health programs and this ones and that ones, they CEOs of the jobs, or they have are they the managers of jobs, or they just the mediums to be able to get them the person that can come to them. They are the medium for that person that come to them, for them to get to the next level of information, another occupation, another level of understanding. So I'm saying, ladies, y'all are also have been gatekeepers, just like men, of different, like I say, walks of life. Y'all have been gatekeeping information, but also y'all have been leading the people astray with the information. And that is no longer going to be going on, because we have to learn and understand what has really taken place, learn and understand why and how God is really going to present his shepherds to be able to break down the information to a T. Because if y'all understand what an O and a T map is, so like I say, if I'm talking too fast, just slow me down a little bit. But an O and T map, in the middle of that T map, y'all, it was that's what the observer point would be. And so when y'all understand about the cross and about the circle, the infinity circle, or your halo, and about being holy, and then when y'all start understanding a little bit about geometry, I'm gonna teach y'all all about this, because I know y'all ladies have been led astray, and there's men who hide about the phi and the pi, and then they gonna put y'all into the what y'all is the AKA and the delta. So they don't teach y'all nothing about the beta and the alpha and the omega, and what that really means about the alpha and the beta males and all of this, and about really being the alpha and omega. And you need to leave it at that. And then the chi row, and shout out to my boy Kevro, and shout out to my boy also, shout out to the professor. And man, if you just slide in when you first slid in, or if you slide in at the end, hit that like, subscribe, and share. And one thing we know, two things for sure: the devil don't play fair, but God do. Do you hear me? Do you understand me? Do you think a deal me? You feel me? So if you knowing what I'm saying is real, and you ready to heal, and you ready to build, and you knowing that I'm trying to lead the right way and not the wrong way, man, hit that cash out, family. Support the real, family. The real go link while the fake sink. So hit that cash app, money sign RICOSGOLD1, family. Because God is the only one. And we're gonna get it done, man. I ain't trying to play with it all year, and I ain't trying to stay with it, man. So it's a year to get it clear, because we need to become we all are black around the world by being citizens of Rome and the United Nations and the USA. I know y'all like y'all credit scores and y'all FICO scores and y'all money in the stock exchange and then the cryptos, and y'all like y'all gifts of from Santa, and you love Valentine's Day and your woman's empowerment day, and your all of this stuff that empowers women. But nah, y'all gotta give it up, man. To save the children, for us to be able to get up with smiles and to not have to go through pain and hurt, for our kids, men and women alike, y'all, to not have to suffer for the people that is grown, that is like the Nicki Minaj's and all them, because I think some of them were good at a point, and they just chased the wrong things and end up getting what they asked for, but they were led astray. So I do believe that when you understand this time frame that I fist to give, and then I show this little example of how you ladies will act and surround a good man that might not be the best, but trying to really teach, but he has himself bitten off the tree of good and evil and knowledge, and show y'all that that all the Eves that bitten off the apple, and the serpents and the witches, and would like to create warlocks, how they surround somebody that steady spiraling and trying to get up, but instead of getting knocked down by his elders, who are men and women who have bit off the transhuman agenda and are kissing the ass of Satan and stroking his ego. So let's start off with this time, and then I'm gonna bust down another video, and I'm gonna make it short of this too. So let's get to it.
The meaning of King Nebuchadnezzar's dream and the symbolism of each part from in Daniel chapter.
So understand this in Daniel chapter 2. Go to your KJV Bible. I know y'all want to go to your NIV and your feel good versions, but F the feel good version right now, ladies. We need to go to what's real. And if you fellas listen to this, because I know it's gonna be some of my fellas in here, go to KJV family 1611. Get on some of that Enoch. You can get on some of that the book of Ruth. You can get on some of the Maccabees 1 and 2. That's it. Don't go to 3 or you're gonna lose. You can get on to the book of Joshua, and just within those few and the Bible, you have become a great scholar within showing yourself approved in that. So you taking that and taking all that's real in the world, oh, you go really know God is real. So what I want to know is tell y'all is that gold. So you know how I just brought up the witches and the gold? This is the Babylonian. This is going to be a Taj cat. When I brought up the Mithras and the sports. So when y'all looking at the sports and all these people performing at the stadiums, from Usher and the way Beyonce putting her kids up there, this is all a show, and y'all giving y'all energy to these shows, y'all. And so really it's wrong to give y'all energies to these shows, because y'all in fact will be giving y'all energy to Satan. So I would show y'all 3 videos in a row, and I might end it on that. And then the next video, I'm gonna start off with my example in real time of and I'm gonna just do a reaction video. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do a reaction video next after this, just for the ladies. And after this videos, not after this video, but after these 3 shorts that I show, I'm gonna do a reaction video, and then we will be able to go into, I think, the 3rd episode. So I'm gonna end the episode right here, this first episode, on the 3rd reaction, the 3rd short that we're gonna bring up. And then when I bring up the 2nd video, I'm gonna do a reaction video, which is going to be the example video to what everything we talked about in this first video. And then the 3rd video, we're going to start the episode off on some fresh material that still talk about this, probably a little math, a little science, and I'm gonna bring in a little more history. But we're gonna be talking about more Greek gods, Egyptian goddesses. Egyptian goddesses, both of them really though, the gods and the goddesses, and the pantheons of all nations, cultures, and walks of life. So we're gonna be talking about a million different things, but making it nice, short, and sweet. So let's finish listening, because they gonna start at the Babylonian Empire. So understand, everything comes from the head, family, and it's gonna go down to the tail. And know that this was the body of God at first, but we removed ourselves from the body of God, the body of Christ, and we took on the body of the Antichrist. And this is what it looks like. So just really listen to what they're saying, y'all. I'm gonna let it play.
Chapter 2. 1. Head of gold symbolizes the Babylonian Empire, renowned for its opulence and prosperity under King Nebuchadnezzar's rule. 2.
So Nebuchadnezzar, y'all, Nimrod. Remember some of these names because they're very important. And then think about the women who served as like an Antichrist figure in their era. So remember them, whether it's your Shebas or who this one, whatever, your Jezebel. There's plenty of women that you would say, hey, I don't want to be like that woman. But it is plenty of good women from all the other nations. Don't matter if it was Israel or it was from East. You know, it's different nations that had good women at certain times, even if they kin folks was tripping. So y'all try to look at those things and those women.
Chest and arms of silver represents the Medo-Persian Empire, which conquered Babylon and exerted control.
So again, as y'all listen to this, y'all think about the wood, the stone, the silver, the gold, the things that y'all love and adorn yourselves with. Y'all perfume, y'all myrrhs, y'all again, Mithras is all the spiritual aspect to it. So that's why everything that was on that first page, oh, that's what it is too. At the end of this, before we leave off at the end, I'm gonna show y'all why all the spiritual energy and stuff like that. So I'm gonna read something right before we get off, and then I'm gonna start off with it at the next video when I do my reaction too. So y'all just listen, keep listening.
Through economic power. 3. Waist and thighs of bronze signifies the Greek Empire, led by Alexander the Great, known for military conquests and influential culture. 4. Legs of iron depicts the Roman Empire, characterized by its strength and dominance over extensive territories. 5. Feet of iron and clay represents the modern nations of Europe, symbolizing a combination of strength, weakness, and inability to achieve.
Now pay attention, y'all. Y'all see what's down here? Now I'm supposed to really let y'all know what time it is, because I don't want y'all to lose it. I don't want y'all to really lose what's really going on around here. You understand me? You understand me? Oh, hold on. Oh man, I can't rewind it back. But there is the tetrahedron right there. That's the diamond. I'm gonna start off with this at the beginning of the episode again. But matter of fact, let me rewind it. I'm gonna rewind it one more time and let it play through without talking. But I want y'all to see that this is the white rock. We have bit off the black rock of Saturn, and that's where that Muslim, the Judah, and Judaism, and so that's like the Hasidic Jews, the Byzantinian Jews, all them Jews that's fake and stole a legacy from some real good people that really kept tripping, stiff-necked people. But they waking up now. But Muslims and Muslim Christian Moors, and Christians. So I said, Catholics, that's what it is. So the Christian Judah people Oh no, Christian Catholics, and then it's Judah people. So it's the Jews, and then it's the Christian Catholics. So all of these people bit off the black rock, and right now we supposed to have a white rock, and that's what's going on. So this white rock, this white rock, this diamond right here, then that's what it is. That's what a tetrahedron is. It's a four-sided shape of geometry. And so understanding like how the cross and the circle, and why a pyramid is a four-sided shape, and why the strongest objects, even the atom and all of this, starts with a four-sided shape. Our whole spirit and bodies, DNA is started off at four-sided. It starts with the circle and the compass and the square. Deep stuff I'm talking about right now, y'all. But I'm gonna show y'all on the screen, ladies. So y'all bear with me to say, if I really even start talking about it for longer than 15 to 20 seconds, we will be talking about each one of these things, and I will end up talking for 20 hours. So we're gonna get to it as it come along. But I'm gonna replay this because I want y'all to focus on what happened right before this, which was the feet of iron, I believe, and then how this white rock is Jesus Christ and represents the Son of God, and then the Son of Man, because it's the return of the Son of Man right now. So that's what I'm saying. Get y'all mind right. It's very close.
To overthrow and replace all earthly kingdoms. The meaning of King Nebuchadnezzar's dream and the symbolism of each part from in Daniel chapter 2. 1. Head of gold symbolizes the Babylonian Empire, renowned for its opulence and prosperity under King Nebuchadnezzar's rule. 2. Chest and arms of silver represents the Medo-Persian Empire, which conquered Babylon and exerted control through economic power. 3. Waist and thighs of bronze signifies the Greek Empire, led by Alexander the Great, known for military conquests and influential culture. 4. Legs of iron depicts the Roman Empire, characterized by its strength and dominance over extensive territories. 5. Feet of iron and clay represents the modern nations of Europe, symbolizing a combination of strength, weakness, and inability to achieve.
So they said out of Europe, y'all. So I know that America, y'all. America was just taking over. You know, they said they split from the King George and King James, who wrote our Bible into English, so simple people like us can be able to understand it and not be confused and confounded when we read it, after all of these pastors and preachers have led us astray. But understand that Europe is where the Catholic and Rome is, and the United Kingdom, and where the Pope, who is the who represents the beast, the Antichrist, and the Queen who sits upon the throne, who was Queen Elizabeth that just died. Y'all can understand that it was a hijack, y'all, and these people have represented the highest of evil. So let's keep listening.
6. The rock symbolizes the kingdom of Jesus Christ, destined to overthrow and replace all earthly kingdoms.
Okay, y'all, so let me bring this up now. Let me go back to my photos. Let me see. Oh, no, I don't want to bring that up. Exit out of there one time. All right. Let me show you that. Let me show you this. Let me show you how this all makes sense, family. So let's hang on to the iron, y'all. Let's hang on to the iron, y'all. Our body's made of iron. Do we need iron in our blood? Ladies, do we need iron in our blood? We do, ladies. Are we magnetized? Are we electrical beings? Is this what they telling us, right? That's what they say, huh? We're gonna get to it today, y'all. Oh, I put the wrong thing in there. But this is what's going on. This is how y'all ladies have led our men astray through mysticism, your sigils, your symbolisms. Y'all not standing up for the right things. Y'all have let people like Nicki Minaj, again, Rihanna, your Dana Lays, your who that girl is, Erica Badu's, your Khaleesi's, man, everybody, family, they biting off of this, family, and this is death and destruction. This is against God. So everybody like this, family. This is against God, family. These ladies, they're against God. Do you hear me? They are. You can tell when you see that they did like this, family. Let me show y'all this. Can you see what I see? Do you see what I see? This right here is death, family. You know why Jonathan Majors was hugged up on the boy toy, Michael B. Jordan? Because they all each other boy toy. If he slipped his hand any lower, if they turned these cameras off, his hand would have been cuffing his ass, family. Do you understand me? Do you understand me, family? Do you hear what I'm saying, family? Instead of Miss Lady being in between two niggas, he made sure that he cuffed them up to say, I'm in this trifecta, family, and we might all go home together. And her little alien Alien Part 3, hello, Alien versus Predator, neck, jawbone, structure, head, having that. I'm talking about these people, family. They are the Anunnaki. Do you hear what I'm saying? This body shape right here, family. This looked like, first of all, it looked like a goddamn vase or some type of little stack. It looked like that damn staircase, family. That winding staircase, family. It's so skinny, family. They are doing so many, not drugs, family. I'm talking about they are doing crazy things with the kids, family. And so they are being drained of their energy. They don't have no adrenochrome, none of this stuff to keep themselves looking lively. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all been looking at y'all stars, and y'all been looking at y'all, what's the word I'm looking for? The people who y'all would uphold as the people that y'all like to listen and jam and watch, and who y'all would throw up on y'all t-shirts, and oh, I'm glad they fit to have a baby and they're in a relationship, and oh man, why would that dude do that to her? And this one, like, oh, that girl was crazy. Why would she do him? Like, y'all done got caught up. You hear me? Y'all have got caught up, family, in the malarkey and the craziness of the Medici, media, Rothschild, Warburg, information highway of hell, and a war against God's and Adam's seeds, family. Do you hear me? Trying to put enmity between a man and woman purposely, family. You're not supposed to have man, woman, family. Do you hear me? I got another picture like this, and guess who it is? Nipsey, Puffy, Lord London. Do you hear what I'm saying, family? Y'all don't understand, family. I'm fit to break the hip hop community down. This is death right here, family. God is good. Rico got him. All right, man. Y'all asses is busted. Oh, my mama. On my mama. Now, how? Man, let me put it up here. I got to do it like this. I'm tripping. I got to do it like this. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wait, look. Wait for me, y'all. Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. Y'all listen to this. Let me play this real quick.
See, this is what you waiting for. Jay-Z, this is what you been waiting for. Kim, this is what you been waiting for. All you niggas, look, let me tell you something. This is the way the world works. Period. Okay, be quiet for a second. Let's for a second. I love you.
Now, this is what I want to say, man, because one thing I didn't like when I heard Ryan Garcia, and that's why I'm fighting for Ryan Garcia and all the good people, man. You ladies would sit back, and while a man trying to speak their truth, while he trying to say what's real, and he trying to get out there and fight, not only for himself, not just for a little bit of money, not for your little weave, and for you to go, what that boy, I ain't seen him in a little while, but go to weave and saddle it up, man. O'Shea, yeah, O'Shea Shay here, not Shay Shay, but O'Shea Duke, the motherfucking Hermit Crab Jackson here, that boy. But hey, man, y'all would try to stop a brother from really trying to speak the truth and trying to put God first and trying to do his work, man. And that is shameful, lady. That is shame. So listen to this lady, because there's going to be plenty of more of you witches and you harlots and you Jezebels that I'm going to keep exposing every day. Because the only way is to go back to God and Christ, family. This is how you lead women and children astray, family, and men and other good people, family. This is how you lead them astray, by not trying to let this man speak what he got to say. Here, listen to what he got to say, and then listen to what I'm about to show y'all.
You both, okay? No, you got it. Get over. Hey, sorry. God runs the world. Then under that, you got 1,000-year-old families, Medici. Under that, you have the Vatican, the Pope. Under that, you have the financial groups that control all your shit. BlackRock, Vanguard. After that, you have Putin. You have Trump. You have all this shit. And after that, you got what all this shit is. Entertainment. Hollywood.
Entertainment. Mind
Take
control.
that, run that back, run it in schools.
He just broke it down.
Now, come on. Now, he definitely broke it down, y'all. He didn't play with it, or he didn't stay with it. So that's why I say I'm doing all this talking, family, because it's people like this right here, man, that have came up in the industry, that people of many cultures and many people will try to aspire to be. And her, in fact, was an agent of confusion. She was an agent of the arm of the Medici, Rothschild, Warburg family, the Warnerberger, Sony, Universal family, the Hollywood, Disneyland, media empire of confusion, family. So from your any color that you want to, your Selena's to your, that's what Miss, not Wycliffe, but his little sister with the few Fuji's girl. This is what she was talking about, family. This is what Britney Spears was going through, family. Y'all been letting people go down, family. This is who I believe, Madonna, who came before Madonna, Cher. I can't think who this girl name is, but this is her real name, Norma Jean, right here. Matter of fact, let me pull up some of my tools because I downloaded me some tools, family. Page marker doesn't. Well, they won't let me get paid. They tripping right now. They won't let me do it. Suckers. Either which way, I got me some tools for some other stuff. But yeah, man, by us allowing this stuff to go on, family, this is what we have gotten to. And so, let me see. Let me bring it up real quick. So as you see this right here, y'all will not understand that when it came down to that Babylonian, then it was the Medo-Persian. And so I'm going to really get to the Mithras and the Magi and how these men and women are magicians and wizards and workers of iniquity, and how all this go back to your Panhellenistic council. So that's your fraternities, your sororities, your brotherhoods, your sisterhoods at the church. Y'all want to be in brotherhoods and sisterhoods up at the for women's rights, and then kids' rights and children activists for the special kids, and stuff for everything, y'all. And y'all are really in this all really cults, y'all, little mini cults of Satan. So I'm really trying to show my people it's that time, and so we can really come out of this. But I need my women to get behind me. If nobody else support me, y'all, I need my women to get behind me. So that's really why I'm doing this. I need my ladies to really understand that if y'all don't get behind a real one right now, a one that's being sent by God, then y'all are really letting not only yourselves as ladies be deterred and be disturbed, no matter how many times you smile, no matter how many times you get up every day thinking that you're leading your children and your family, your own well-being in the right way. You are in fact leading yourself and turning yourself just like that man that put his ass up in the air and put his head down. And like I said, it ain't got to be on no gay stuff. A man can just, by him listening to death and him listening to confusion and confinement all day and not listening to God, then he is upside down, family. And so therefore he would allow his son to probably whoop up on women and talk to him crazy. He would allow himself to be able to put his hands on his woman and this one. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm standing up not only for little small things, family. I'm standing for the people, and not only my own community, not in my own city, family, but from the great state of Texas to every state and nation and nation state and every country and community around the world. You hear me? Do y'all understand me? So support the real. Do you hear me? It's time to heal and build, y'all. And keep it real, y'all. Accountability before anything is much needed and well appreciated. Okay? And so I'm fit to play this little video because it goes back to why Eve has been made black in the soul, in the mind, in the spirit, family, in the emotions. She thinks she's light. She thinks she's, even when she's playing with the dark, she thinks she's still light. Even when she's light, she thinks she's light, but she really dark as can be. Did you hear me? So we're going to walk this one day at a time, one step at a time. But I need my family members to know that we can't be just going to church. We can't be going through our days, y'all, because let me show y'all this real quick before I go back to that. We can't be going through our day, y'all, thinking that stuff like this was cool, y'all. We can't be thinking that the ladies who was, don't matter if they was in the church or they was at the schoolhouses serving up under, and I'm talking about it because this from the 20s and the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, y'all. This is what got us and what I'm about to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? That they thought that all of these different little practices and all the different ways that you can twist and that you can turn them, and all the different kinds of people who came under many different nations, under many different banners. You hear me? They came under many different, different nations, many different banners, and that they were, I did that wrong. Shoot. That they were calling themselves Black in America, family. That they were calling themselves and attaching themselves to Jacob and Israel, calling themselves Negroes, then calling themselves Jews, calling themselves American. Don't matter what nationality it was. You hear me? They were all servants of Satan. Do you understand me? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Because we have been led astray and we don't realize that the community of people that has inhabited our world do serve Satan and don't mind selling their children out for a worldly gain, then we have all in America let ourselves and our children down. And so I can say again, we've been doing our best, and I'm not blaming y'all, but it's time for us to I think I tripped out. Okay. It's time for us to really take back what's ours, y'all, and really lead us back to the promised land. And so I'm finna get back to this video, and I'm gonna end it on this video. I think I done showed 1, 2, 3. So that'll be the last video I need to show y'all right here. And you know, I just think that once I ended on this, y'all can understand it's time to release our bonds and release our shackles of Satan, and to come back to real men and real women of God and try to heal ourselves and build. It's gonna take a little time, y'all. Follow the real man. Share to YouTube, you know, get on the Instagram, get on the Facebook, you know, share, because I got plenty of stuff that y'all can share and start being able to wake the people up to say, man, we don't need to be going the rest of this year. Now, knowing that God is so close, it's a solar eclipse on the 4/8/2024. So that's on the 8th of April. It's going to be the third solar eclipse in less than 7 years, y'all. I'm going to be able to tie this all back into science, history. The Bible has already been tied into it already, but it's to say that the Afro-American people don't know. A lot of people outside of America know. It's a lot of people that's in America that know, that are working in opposition to Afro-American people. They trying to keep us like this. This is your depiction of the Statue of Liberty. And so hold on 1 second. I gotta go. I thought I did. I thought that did happen. So I gotta bring it back up. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I knew that had happened. I'm not sharing anymore. So as I was saying, that they made the woman black, and they took this transhuman idea. So y'all go do the real research on the Statue of Liberty. Do type this in and say, what is the real history of the Statue of Liberty? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it Satan? And then you can go and try to say, like, is the Statue of Liberty woman? And they'll say that too, but try to see, like, what was the bad things about the woman? Don't just say, like, oh, yeah, they said this was the for the love of the woman and for goodness, and this one and that one. It's to say, well, no, what did they say really about the woman? And was it meant to be a going against God? So that's why I'm saying, y'all, let's do real research, real homework, real studying. Because this is what happens when you study. I'm only an hour and 11 minutes in. Y'all spend 4-5 hours looking at these people each and every day, studying behind these people, going to their schools, going into their going support them, sending them $500, $1,000, go and spend 5 hours at their concerts, or they intellectual meetings, or at they we gonna help the children foundations, at they charities, and all they doing is leading the people still into death and destruction. So I'm saying, y'all, when are y'all gonna stand against it? You feel me? When are we gonna leave this death and sin, confusion and confinement of alchemy and alchemical principles and hermetic principles alone, and go back to the universal God, the one, the only, the Chi-Ro? Shout out to Kev-Ro, man. We gotta lift up the Son of Man, man, the advocate, the redeemer. We gonna get to it. So go support Kev-Ro, man. Let's get to it. Let's listen to this.
As the Statue of Liberty is a parade in Italy depicting a black woman as the Statue of Liberty, as the matriarch of the land. Everybody knows around the world who are the indigenous people of America.
Now, who are the indigenous people? Let's do our research and let's do our homework, because we're going to figure that out. If we don't do one thing by all these subjects that's on my channel, I don't care what I'm talking about. I'm going to be red pilling. We're going to be talking about relationship. We're going to be talking about movies. We're going to be doing reactions to music. We're going to be doing it all, family. We go come to do it all and show y'all that y'all can go do it all too and be your own self and don't got to serve, assign a dang thing. Follow their little few guidelines. But for the most part, the free speech of badness, oh, that's supposed to be shut down. You want to get on there, y'all want to be naked, half naked, y'all want to be indecently exposed to the world to see. Y'all like that stuff. Y'all want to talk about this, talk about that, and it sound crazy. Hey, family, I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling the federal government. I'm telling the U.S. Marshals. I'm telling the Grand Army of the Republic, as a man and as a child of God, a real Jew, a real Israelite, a real Hebrew. This is genocide and the Holocaust, and adds to the fuel to the fire of those two things that I said, and is a crime against humanity for the media and the social media and the outlets to allow, by them putting their guidelines up and saying that they really monitor stuff, which they do. 7.8 billion people in the world, y'all. They got a lot of people monitor shit. So y'all just allowing yourselves to be seen in all kind of ways and talk about all kind of stuff, while people just, they sell it to themselves in them foreign countries, y'all. I'm letting y'all know all y'all videos and pictures in America are being dished out to the rest of the world. That's crazy. Protect your kids, family. Protect yourself. Protect your mama. Protect your daddy. Spread this message, family. Get this out to the world, family. They are trafficking not only our pictures, family, not only our souls, family, not only our bodies, family. You hear me? Our emotions, our everything that you can think about is being trafficked right now. And it's being trafficked through Christ. And so we got to bring the traffic back through God so we can have a flow of God, the Holy One, the ultimate, the omnipotent, omnipotent, the Father. Stand alone. No man, no woman, no God, no goddesses behind. Not behind, they behind them. Not in front of him, nor to the left or the right of him, but they behind him for sure. Yeah, y'all can all get behind him, but the real true God, not God, the real true son behind him is Christ. So you don't worship Christ, you don't worship man, you worship God, family. God is to the glory, to be given the glory. Do you feel me? Do you understand me? Shout out to Chrissy for dropping this video. But Chrissy, baby, you got to come back to God all the way. You not Aboriginal. Oh, I mean, you might be Aboriginal, but you're not indigenous to the Americas. I can tell. That's why you would listen to stuff like this, but go into all the other stuff that leads you back to Satan. You know what I'm saying? So a real woman of God that's really that real Jew, Israelite, Hebrew, they gonna understand this. But I'm not saying you can't get it right, baby girl. But you got down to 115,000 followers, I do believe. And so that is what and how a split mind can lead. She can show this and say, yeah, I believe in God. She might be into any, no telling what she believe in. And they still be using God and Christ and all type of stuff, but not believing the right way. And it would lead you to death and sin and leave your kids. So that's cold. But I appreciate this video.
We know the truth now.
I'm sure. Come on now. And I'm gonna tell y'all, we'll break down this Statue of Liberty later. I'm gonna bring it back to the star. Not the top of the star, but it's gonna be called the Grammatron, which has all the stars, every shape, every sound wave, it's all in there.
We know the truth now.
What is that? And so we're gonna leave it on there to say Rico didn't come to play or stay with y'all, family. I'm just to bring it over here to my photos, and on the last thing, I'm just going to show a couple of photos of the people. You hear me? Let me bring it right here. The people of many different nations, y'all. So I'm doing this for my Afro-Americans, but I am also doing it for all the people of the other nations. Y'all might know y'all history, y'all might not. But I'm not fit to let y'all run from it no more. Oh, it's over with. Rico is not letting nobody run. I'm fit to show y'all everything that needs to be shown. So the world can know, Craig. The world, Craig, can know that it shall not be tolerated no more that y'all destroyed and killed our people, family. Do you feel me? Do you understand me? Okay, hold on. So I am going to make that big. And let me see how far I want to go. Up. Hold on. Okay. Okay, bet. That is a good spot. Okay, bet. Now let me make this smaller. And I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to just go to the left from right here. And I'm going to go up. Now, this is a run of all the foreigners that came in since about, and let me see if I can leave them zoomed in if I switch pictures. Hopefully it'll leave it zoomed in. This is going to be all your foreigners that came over. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to zoom in, but y'all just look at the pictures and y'all can zoom in yourself. Y'all can take the YouTube in and zoom in. But this is going to be all your foreigners that came over from about the 1900s till about 1948, man. So late 1800s, 1898 to about 1900s. And the main thing I'm going to focus on is y'all all serve the Pope and Satan, and y'all put up the Nazi salute, and then y'all told us that we was doing the what's the word? Saluting to the flag of America, which is really the flag of Satan and all these nations coming over. And so it's over with, family. There's no more nightlife. We don't want to participate in y'all galas and y'all ceremonies of Satan, family. You charge hats. So like I say, the Babylonian priesthood and the Magi and with that gold cap had at the top, you see these are your Masons. These are your Freemasons. These are your people from the Theosophical societies. These are the people from your psychology groups and studies. These are your people from your scientific studies, your math. You see right there, these are not just white people. It is black and melanated people on this dang picture, even though it's black and white, family. Do you understand me? It says the papal legit. Oh my God, Father God, I got them. Not the people from the papal state, Lord. I got the Papal State and the Moors together, family. They is busted, family. This is why we got to fight, family, because people like this have indoctrinated little black girls like that, family. Little black, do you understand me, family? This is a Catholic priest, family, indoctrinating little girls and little men to be able to keep control of Afro-Americans. No more, family. No more will I allow y'all to sit back and praise and worship Satan and call us our friends, family. I cannot allow my Afro-American women from all over America, in and out the country, to be, and all the women who are good and children that are the other many nations, you know what I'm saying, and the men, to be serving up under this beastly state. 7.8 billion people. I don't know how many of y'all want to go down into oblivion and into the lake of fire, but y'all choose it. That's up to y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all that Rico ain't retarded. I ain't dumb. I ain't graduated high school. I graduated 2 months late. Went to that what they call it? Went to summer school, passed with flying colors, family. But this shit is over with, family. It's no more denying it. God has allowed me to show the people the best way it needs to be shown, family. And that's through the eyes of a real Jew, a real Hebrew, a real Israel. The real Israel, not Israel, not ISREAL, because God is real. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Rico definitely keep a lot on my mind. I'm thinking about family members and all kind of stuff while I'm talking, but I still try to keep a good flow of information, and it's only gonna get better. I'm already blessed with everything I need, and so, but like I say, man, it says the entrance through New York immigration epicenter usually took only a few hours. No passport, no what? Huh? It said what, Lord? Oh my God, Lord. I did not know it said that, family. No passport. No passports or visas required. Is that why Joe Biden flew in 320 people just through 3 days, 4 days? Ron Garcia, I'm fighting with you, brother, because I know them was some of your kinfolks, boy. It might have been. It might have been some of them Russian, Ukrainian, Hasidic, Byzantinian, baby eating, Ashkenazi, men loving, women love they men, love men, and then women would love men and love women and love the goats and kiss on the dogs and let horses kiss on the, because that's what I forgot to say. This was worst thing about family. It is a group of women around this world, family. Plenty of them that would kiss on goats and kiss their dog, and they would let their goats and their dogs and their horses, and so I never got to expose that. That's what's really going on at the Trans Baphomet agenda for women. It's more than allowing their children to be transitioned and to say babies can be transitioned because they come in this world gay. And it's to say that y'all is effing animals, family. That's why Doja Cat thinks she a cat, man. No telling what she done did behind them scenes, family, and got on cat. Oh my God. God, I forgot about that for so long. Man. So there you go. Who it is, it say Indian children as well as English, my friend. No English, my friend. You know English, my family. You know what the hell going on, because they ain't gonna let you just get over here in America, and most of your families don't know English. They say before Wisconsin attained statehood in 1848, the frontier of blase was home to American Indian. Oh, it say home. But how was it home to them when they just got to America? They're like, man, come on, family. Was it they already in the America, or did they just get here? Talk to me, family. I'm confused as hell, family. I'm confused, family. I'm confused, family. I'm confused. This is gypsies, your Romanovs. This is your black folks. They are here too. And y'all all in here, family. But let's look at these black folks right here. The Corpus Christi, Beaumont. Shout out, not Beaumont. Shout out Texas, family. Family. Do you understand Bronzeville, family? Do you understand what's going on out there in Chicago, family? Do you understand why they are killing the Leos, family? Why they are killing the Geminis, family? Why they are making the Leos and the Geminis and your Tauruses and your Aquariuses sell out so fast, family? Why they do the zodiac stuff, family? Why they into the astronomy? I be wanting to say, when I say astrology and then the astronomy, I be wanting to say astronomy. What's that cheese? I be forgetting about it. I ain't said a lot of this stuff over and over. I ain't even thought about this stuff until this recently, y'all. But pastrami, man, I be saying a trifecta of words all at once, family. That shit funny. Man, come on, man. Law school, my language. Come on, man. But look, y'all. This is not Afro-Americans, family. This is not my people. You hear me? Do you understand me? These people can get dark skin, family. I'm telling you, they can look, they got everybody I showed that's light skin and pale skin right now. Can look at this brother right here. He is black, family. He not them, but he is them. Do you understand me? He black, family. It's 7 other, you know, the end is one black, one black. That look like my boy Dante back there, boy. Dante, come here, brother. Is that you, my boy? Come here, brother. Y'all are foreigners, brother. The Dream Team, the first Catholics. Ladies, you Afro-Caribbeans, you tether babies. Come here. Bring that ass here, ladies. Come here. Ain't no way, Jose. This says Afro-Caribbean from 1911, 150,000. Joe Biden just flew in 320,000. I said the past 4 or 5 days. My bad, y'all. That was over the last year. I'm tripping. Over the last year, he probably did fly 320,000 one day, but we would have seen a horde of planes. I'm tripping, y'all. They would have been planes in the sky like birds, man. It would have looked like for sure, it would have looked like Judgment Day, end of the world. I've been realizing, either which way though. 1920s, family. What is we doing here, y'all? I'm saying though, this is not the Afro, but this is well Waldo looking. Your mustache, who you call that? And you know why they turn their head to the left and the right? This is one eye, occultic symbolism, family. They are a bit off the tree, family. Destiny, family. I know you was a little German, you my little homegirl, family, but this is what I'm saying, family. You see this little witchery right here? This is witchery, family. All in the mix, family. They are going to practice paganism, family. They're going to be into the root, family, and wanting to get into root chakra, family. They came up, they ain't even have shoes on, family. Is no shoes on y'all feet, family. Afro-Americans had shoes, family. We had shoes, family. Is y'all the daughters of Sheba and Solomon, family? Talk to me. Talk to me. Y'all all in Arizona. I see a lot of y'all in Arizona and Phoenix when I went out there. I see a lot of y'all when I be out in certain little y'all in New York, family. Hey, Ben, my boy, Ben, brother Ben X, brother. Is this your Arabic, Iberian, Iranian, Indo-Aryan sisters of the Muslim Empire? Talk to me, family. Of the Muslim, I got y'all today, family. I got time for y'all today. Rico got time today. Oh, I got time today, y'all. I got time today. This is your mulattoes, y'all. They love the mulattoes. Y'all thought they didn't like the mulattoes? Y'all thought mulatto was made about them mixing Indian family. They was mulatto because they got leprosy, family. Leprosy, family. Leprosy. They are the sons and daughters of people who have bad spiritual essences in them. Here's your Native Americans, family. You want your Indians, family? You want your Niji, your Choctaw, your Padawan, your rising moon jumping over the raining water, your chief lady, your spirit. But that's why y'all own the bullshit, family. One thing I can say, these look like your lighter skinned Indians, right? This look like black ladies right here. Your ones from the Caribbeans right here, your dark skin. Y'all fell off from the sugar and the cotton plantations. St. Thomas, man. I think my forefather was representing that island down there, man. He stayed in Louisiana, killed in 1937, family. Y'all took my forefather down, family. Y'all probably took over something that he represented for the king and for Christ, family, and for God, family. This is y'all family members, man. These are not Afro-Americans, y'all. This is why I'm upset, family. The hidden hand, family. I'm tired of the hidden hand and all of that, family. Y'all are over with, family. We're going to go through some pictures, family. You Moors, family. That is not us, family. This is not us, my friend. My friend. My modest friend. My modest brother. My 5%er. God body. Sonetta. Hey, what you say, Sonetta? Realism. Mr. Realism himself, man. What you told white people that, hey, brother, can you explain this for all my men who think this is some homoerotica stuff? Boy, you was a soothsaying, enchantment, soft ass nigga up in there. I know in your soul, boy. I know in your soul, boy. You ain't nothing but the trans Baphomet inside you, boy. Flipped inside, upside, right, lap spinning around so many times you can barely sit straight when you be by yourself, boy. So many spirits and demons is having you, Sonetta. It's crazy. YP, I feel for you. Man, it's crazy, family. That shit over with. Y'all is dead, family. But look here. Y'all went to what? Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and got doctorates. Y'all got Balfour rings and declarations and certificates and legal stuff that's by law against lawful, because to get something legal, so to get a certificate, to obtain a license is by, in fact, by law, the highest form of law, the supreme law, going against the law, family. Y'all went against God, family, at these colleges, family. These degrees, I'm telling y'all, family. Learn what y'all learn, but make sure y'all don't get caught up in it, you feel me? The first Black Catholic Congress. Do you know what that means, family? Rico really got y'all. I know if it happened in 1988, 1998, 1980, hold on, 19, that's what I'm saying. 1898, family, to 1933, family, is where this destruction took place. So I'm trying to figure it out right now. But I know in 1889, they had the Great Flood of Johnstown out there in, I believe, is that Pennsylvania? I know for sure. Yeah, Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Guess who owned that railroad where it happened at? It was either J.P. Morgan or Rockefeller. Hey, God ain't raised no dummy, player. Hey, man, CIA, FBI, I don't want to work for y'all. Hey, I don't want to work at the county of Beaumont. I don't want to work for the prison. I don't want to go to work if it don't let me be able to stand for God, family. So I'm going to do this work with God, and I'm going to do my freelancing. I got carpentry under my belt. I can do coding. I can do music and all. I can do a million things. I ain't going to lie to y'all. God done already blessed me. Y'all support the real, not the fake or the phony. If you came in and you ain't hit that like, share, and subscribe button, then what is you doing? If you've been listening to me talk this whole time and you ain't hit nothing, you ain't hit the notification bell, you ain't hit the alert, you ain't put in nothing in the comment box, you ain't put nothing in the live chat. What is you doing, family? Hey man, one day at a time, one step at a time, we gonna get it done though. Even without the support of all you foreigners, Rico go get it done, man. Because once my people wake up and realize all y'all right here are foreign, family, I'm just to leave it right here, family. We gonna pick it back up, family. Look at the head on that boy right here, man. Look at the nugget on that boy, family. Look at his little Chinese brother right here, family. Hey, one thing I say, this is grown men right here, family. These ain't even little kids. Is these the pygmies, family? Oh my God, family. Did I find the pygmies in the back? Is that your Sabians, family? Is this? Oh my God, family. All y'all in this picture look like, if y'all set this picture up just right, all y'all stand only 5'5", family, and below. Oh my God. Oh, y'all busted, family. We're going to start off on this picture. I got to end it on one man, family. I said it ain't so, Lord. I got to end it on this right here, though. This is what I got to end it on right here. You Catholic, man, it look like they, man, this is a nigga right here. What the fuck? Excuse my, Lord. Hold on, Lord. This is definitely a trans, but man, what is that? Oh, that might be a, man, that's a, man, I don't know about that, Lord. Man, this might be men. Man, good God almighty. Is this man? Is this man? Lord, what am I looking at right now? Oh, man, hold on, man. Oh, man, what is this, family? This, man, this is what y'all become, because in lady form, y'all are the Baphomet family. I say that's going to be my, you see this right here? Man, that is Satan in her eyes. Do you not see Satan? Satan Jr., Satan Senior, Satan Mini-Me, Satan. This is the devil. That's why they wearing the white, the red, the black, the evil, the Knievel. They just to pull a trick on your hat. They ready to bring you down the trip to Alice in Wonderland, family. This is death and destruction, family. Do you not see? This girl is hurting because she's under. Hey, you sisters will burn in hell and in the lake of fire. You harlots, you witches will burn in hell, family. You little crosses, you little pendants, y'all little stars, and you little pendants that go back to like Japanese and this type of culture and the neo-paganistic culture and all this stuff that goes back to the Chi-Ro and that sound and light. Sound made light and sound made everything. So really everything made from sound, family. So God, and it made from God mind. That's what y'all want to deny. But back to these, man, what in the hell was that, family? It say the black nuns fought to make the church truly Catholic. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, the Catholic regime, this never before seen until she stumbled. Oh, she never seen this until she stumbled across it in 1968, a little bit after the counterculture started. Right when we turning black in the soul again with the African American, the black status, the misnomer that put us into this black dead African American status right now that all the world want to cling on, while everybody is white in America, and they all are what they want to call themselves, either Iranian or Caribbean or whatever. There, by them being able to call themselves that, they get benefits and all kind of stuff. But again, what is this right here though, y'all? Is this man? Talk to me. This look like a man, family. This look like, I don't know what this look like. She kind of look like a, I don't know. But this right here, you don't get your Tyler Perry, Cletus looking, man. What the hell, Eddie Murphy? Man, this right here look like, man, Charles Barkley, family. The dark-skinned Charles Barkley, man. What the hell, family? What the hell is going on? This looks like one of, man, who is that fat actor, man? But I'm thinking about this other, man, you don't get your, who is that nigga? Ben Henney looking ass, boy. Man, God, forgive me, family, for they have sinned, Lord. That's why the Catholic Church, all them nuns was going crazy in America. Who is this? Who is this? O'Shea Jew Jackson? Is this your daddy? Who is this small face, wide nose, got gigantic nostril? Is this where the black hole is of Satan? When you go up this nostril, family, and then you go into the deepest and darkest pits of hell. Support the real and not the fake and the phony. It's that time, y'all. If y'all don't support the real right now, I don't know what the deal is, family. Scared right now, Lord. Hold me, please, Father. I can't take it no more. My people, they don't want to listen. They don't want to hear me. They don't want to pay attention, Lord. They don't want to drop nothing in the Cash App, Father. They don't want to share the video. They don't want to subscribe. They don't want to catch me on the live. They don't want to hit the alert. They don't want to hit the bell. What in the hell, family? Is we going to stay dead, y'all? Or is we going to make sure that we get fed, not by cornbread, but by the Lord's word? Do you hear me? The Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, Father God. It's Father God, then it's the first son, Christ, Jesus Christ, and then it's the second son, Adam. Did you hear me? Then it's Eve, child, children, and then heaven on earth. Heaven above, as above, so below. Not as up and then trying to get above, then your head both so below, and now you just spinning around, y'all. So again, ladies, I don't know what the list is, because it looked like they could have just slapped up. I don't know what this is. But I know this is death, sin, and destruction. And it's going to take an investigative research. A great investigative researcher like Rico for the people. You hear me? Rico for the people to solve. I ain't gonna lie, the mysteries have been solved, y'all. God has given me and let me find the mysteries of the dark, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, because I got a good heart and I really been chasing God and trying to repent and trying to really do good. I'm trying to be celibate, all kind of stuff right now, y'all. God is really showing me things and giving me things that's in the darkest of his truth, in the darkest of the dark, the treasures, stuff that people like sell out for, again, in many different type of ways to only get a little piece of nothing. And so God has given me everything, and it's still only a small amount to me. And I don't even want nothing even more, but just to fight for the truth, heaven on earth, righteousness, these kids, these women, the men, everybody of all the cultures and nations. Even if you have sinned, I'm fighting for you, because didn't Jesus Christ come for the robber, the stealer, the killer, maybe the one who have hurt a child? Like, I know some of y'all have been led astray, so I'm hoping that, you know, that if God sit y'all down when it come down to it, and he say, I done showed y'all all of this, and you still don't want to repent, even after I done brought up the resurrection, you still don't want, well, you will go and meet the great one who brought all y'all down, and his spirit in that oblivion. So thankful that Jesus Christ came and laid it down. Thank God, y'all. Let's end it off with a prayer. And the God's, Jesus Christ said in the KJV Bible, this is how you pray. And this is what we're going to learn too, ladies. God's name is hallowed be thy name. So I'm going to bring up another subject, and it's going to be, what is God's name? Hallowed be thy name. And it's going to be the study of everything, man, woman, science, children, anthropology, psychology, physiology, astroplane, all everything that I'm talking about on every one of my subjects. I'm going to be talking about it again on another subject, but it's going to be the header. So this header is going to be, what is God's name and how does it make everything? Now I'm talking about from your food to your lip mascara, to your lipstick, down to your music you listen to your movies, to the lights, everything, your paints, is all based off God's real name, hallowed. You hear me? The infinity, the chi-rho, the kev-rho, the compass, and the square. So much more, man. The OM, the 3 to 6 to 9, the golden ratio. This is what they bit off, the pentatonic scale. Rico know it all, family. Sam, I have a sound mind and I bring it the real light, not the false light. Let's get it. So, my Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our sins as we forgive those who sin against us, and forgive us for our debts, forgive those who are indebted to us. So y'all make sure y'all forgive those of y'all sins and y'all try to forgive yourself, because if you hold and you harbor on to hurt and pain that people didn't cause y'all don't let it go, you yourself can be spiraling out of control, letting demonic forces and things control your mind and your spirit, and you just walking in darkness thinking you walking in light, but you walking backwards. And so, Father, protect us and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. And I just want to thank you for each and every day, Father, that you give me strength in my lungs and in my mind and in my spirit, that I wake up with you on my spirit and on my mind and in my heart, Father, and that you be able to show the ones and the others that are listening to what I'm saying, and that are out there listening to what people are trying to say, and they may be able to get this in a different way, but understand within themselves that this is how you wake up and need to wake up every day, ready to study and be a researcher. That, Father, you're teaching them how to be studious in your word, Father, and showing them that they have to be able to surround themselves in your word, Father, and your law, Father, and your universal principles, Father, and that your favor would then be surrounding them like a shield, and they will be able to be protected when they go out and do business. That they will be protected when they go out there and try to not only fight for you, Father, but fight for the children and fight for the other women, fight for the men, fight against these things that are oppressing us and that are against us, Father. So again, I just want to thank you for each and every day that you give us the strength to be able to love the ones who we maybe not understood how to love back then when we had a chance, to understand that the ones that we might not have in our life right now, and then we made mistakes with, and we did maybe hurt, that we are now able to make right and make better the things that the ones that we have now in the present and moving on into the future, that we can do our best with them, that we can, even though if we make a mistake, it won't be the same mistake over and over, that we can have accountability, not only for ourselves, but for those around us, so we can understand how to build a heaven state in this world, Father. You hear me? Y'all out there that's listening to this prayer, put your hands up for God right now and give him the glory, y'all. Give him the honor, y'all. Let it be known that you understand in your heart of hearts, in your deepest thoughts, that in the center, you know it is the Father. And below him is Christ. Below him, that is the Spirit of truth. Below that is man, woman, children, heaven on earth. And Father God, we pray that anything against that shall be obsolete. Anything against that shall be made into oblivion. Anything against that shall go into the lake of fire, Father, and shall never more be in remembrance. And that book of evil shall be tossed away, Father. And in Jesus' name we pray each and every day, Father. I thank you. Amen. Rico out of here. Support the real, not the fake or the phony. Get at my social medias. Cash App, money sign, RICOSGOLD1. Because God is the only one, and he got his sons that he chose, so that y'all know when it's for show. And you can know that you want to go high and definitely not go low. You feel me? And so we're going to make sure that we keep it on the balance, y'all. And I went a little longer than what I thought, but I really appreciate the ones who come through each and every day, starting to really spread this message, because I am fighting for the ones who are, unfortunately, each and every day being told that you have to put out this message, that you have to put out this certain lifestyle or this view of yourself. And on the inside, they are hurting, y'all, deep down. They don't even know how to call on God. They don't even know it's one true God. They have been led astray to believe in so many things that I can only understand why they do what they do and they get up every day. So I'm really reaching out to those, y'all, that are in the darkest of the dark. So I'm coming to get everybody, but I'm reaching out to those in the darkest of the dark, because those are people that I once seen myself as before too. And those are people that I'm trying to save from right now. And so I know if I can get to them, then I know I definitely can reach the ones in between. So from the light to the dark, if I can reach out to both and meet them in the middle, then guess what we meeting at in the middle? Father God and Christ and the truth, y'all. So again, I hope y'all have a blessed day, a blessed evening, a blessed afternoon, good meal. I hope this was good nutrition for y'all thought. I'm going to do a reaction video next. Y'all can check out some of my other videos because I'm talking about pretty much everything that needs to be talked about in this world. And so this is like a one-stop shop. And then, like I say, just support, man, because the more that I'm able to invest in myself, I'm going to create a GoFundMe, and I'm going to start really giving back to my community, just sitting everybody down, man, woman, and child, and create recreate the algorithm of God. So I'm really turning into Neo. I'm going to create Trinities. I'm going to show y'all that Morpheus, and shout out to Morpheus over there on Sinetta channel, bro. I appreciate that you show me some things, but I'm really show everybody of every culture that we don't have to be under the citizenship of the federal government, of the USA, of the United States, of the Roman, of the Satan family. We don't have to serve them no longer. That we have now be able to take God for ourselves and not have to worry about going into any church, have to go into any spirituality but God, and to keep God first in our own homes and teaching our children ourselves what that really means each and every day, y'all. So I'm gonna be breaking that down to y'all. Y'all bear with me, stick with me, support me. I love y'all. And again, man, each and every day we're gonna try to get better in each and every way but the wrong way. Amen. Let's get it. Oh crap.